What's going on, guys? It's JP again with another tech profile. It's been a couple of weeks. I've been testing out the new Mermail Atlantean deck. This is a pure build with no hand grip. I've been testing it a few weeks. I've gotten second, third, second, and I think a seventh place with this deck. I've been adjusting the numbers as I've been going along. And yeah, it's actually been quite fun playing it. Whoops. And then yeah, hopefully we can. I believe there's new support coming in Supreme Darkness. Hopefully it breaks the deck even further. And after playing with the boys at my locals, it's been like everyone's been telling me it feels like it's one wave of support away of being tier 1 or tier 0. But we'll see how it goes. Let's go into the profile itself. So we start with my main boy, the king of the sea, or shall I say the prince of the sea himself. I play 3 Neptibus, the Atlantean prince, dumps for cost, add any Atlantean to your hand. Then I play one of the heavy infantry. Once it's sent to the graveyard by Water Monsters effect, which is actually the old deck, you can pop a face-up card on the field. I then play 2 of the new girl, the Abyss Shrine, the Atlantean Spirit. I'm generally always searching her off his normal summon or special summon. So you usually dump Dragoons for cost, and then you add her, and then you go full combo over there. And then speaking of the goons, triple goons. Unfortunately, I don't have access to the ultimate rares, so the supers will just have to do. And then the one Abyss Sting Trana, which is the summon from hand or special summon from graveyard. It's also a great extender should you want to do double toad or other shenanigans. So that's that for the Atlantean little package. And also the Abyss Shrine is also a bridge to the Mermail. She also counts as a Mermail card as well. Then for the Mermails, still doing the one Megalo. Just to on some, you discard 2 waters. On summon, you get to add any Abyss spell. So either the Abyss Trana, which you just saw beforehand, or the next Abyss spell, which will come up in a few minutes. Then we play Triple Teus, and yes, boys, those are alties. Came at great personal cost, but I don't mind. It was so worth it. Then I'm playing 2 of the Abyss Spike. 2 because just in case you open one, because this one is generally special summoned, or it's also a great second normal summon because he also dumps for cost, so that you can also go full combo off there. And then the one Abyss Gun. There are situations where you search this, so only play 1, and then you can extend further, because if she's sent to the if she's discarded to the graveyard of a Water Monster effect, which again is the whole deck, you can summon back a Mermail of any level, which is awesome. And then I only played 2 of the new boy, the Shadow Squad. Yeah, Shadow Squad. So when they get sent to the graveyard of Water Monster effect, they can special summon any level 4 or lower Mermail or Atlantean, and they also count as an Atlantean card. So this one and the new one are the bridges between the 2 archetypes. And there's been many times in like test play where I've actually had to send this off Teus or Megalo, and then go full, and then you summon out Neptibus, and then you go full combo from there, which is awesome. And then just the one Mizuchi. Generally because the whole deck is water, Super Power League does go hard, Dark Ruler is a problem. So yeah, so the Mizuchi is there just to negate that first spell. So yeah, so for pretty much like Infernobles, so it just negates any spell on res. So yeah, so that's it for the Mermails and the Atlanteans. And then we go into the non-engine. I'm going 3 Ash. Stops cards being added to hand, as you know, and also special summons. Then Double Drill. I play Double Drill more as a crossout target than a defensive card. Well, offensive card. I play more defensively. The reason I play 2 is just in case I open one, I need to have 1 in the deck. So, reason for that, Drill is an instant floodgate for the Atlantean deck. So I'm doing the triple crossout and then the 1 call by. so just defensively. And then I do play other couple of more crossout targets in the sideboard, because Shifter is a card, and then sometimes you can't immediately do the under 4 summons make your Toad, so you have to play the long way around to get there. But I also feel not everyone's maining Nibiru at this point in time, so that's why my Nibiru is actually in this side. Then we go triple infinite impermanence, great hand trap, negate anything on the field monster wise. And then the MVP of the deck, uh, Dominus Impulse, basically a solemn warning from your hand, negate a special summon, and then usually if you have a trap in the graveyard, which is usually my Impum, you destroy that activated effect as well, that card. And that's that for the non-engine. And then I split my thingy up a little bit, and then there's some additional water monster support that I also play that are slightly out of the archetype, but they are good inclusions. I still play the one Deep Sea Diva, only one because she's also a great extender, but she, without backup like a cross out or anything, she's a terrible normal summon. They interact with this in any way, it's basically just pass on a on a diva and perhaps a set. I'm then playing two of the new water channeler. She's awesome. Basically, you discard anything with her, you lock into waters for the rest of the turn, but whatever you discard, you can either add a monster of the same level or higher, which is generally the entire deck. So I've done it in plenty instances where I've actually searched the water kaiju with her, and then just kaiju the interruptive monster. I'm still playing one Lapis Dragon. That's also a tuner, and I am playing synchros in the deck. So yeah, and he's basically a poplar. So if he gets added to the hand from graveyard or deck, you can reveal and then summon. So also there for link plays, and then from there to help with the synchroing, just two of the Ice Jade and Ran Angreen. She's also level 7, so sometimes I will find. Where's this card now? Depending how my hand is, with her, uh, I already use probably I either have Megalo or Teus in hand. So with her, there's another option as a level 7 to search. So she can search any level 7 water. So there's another option, and she's basically a Sword Soul Moi. You just send another water card to the graveyard. She summons, and you get a token, and you go straight into a level 10 because she's a 7 and the token's a level 3. But you can only synchro into waters while you control that token, which isn't a problem because we just play water. And then we're going, let's go into the extra deck. So for the extra deck, I'm doing double toad shenanigans. Nice little Omni Negate, play around the Nibiru. I'm playing the one Mermail Atlantean. I do play level 3s. She's not come up that much, but I still want to keep her in because there is another option in my extra deck where I can just overlay over her and then go into the big boss monster. Then I play double Biomet Shark. For obvious reasons, Biomet into Toad. Basically, and also just the one Abyss Dweller. Dweller's not really come up, so I might be cutting this in future, but he's just there as an option. Then we go double Abyss I generally sometimes end on double Abyss and a Toad, or I end on double Toad with a Abyss and then yeah, and then going second, my new QCR, the Poseidon Busted does a triple non-targeting bounce when it hits the field, and you can overlay this on top of a Megalo or a Abyss, right? Which is cool. So you just need one Mermail or Atlantean XYZ. Then for my links, I'm still trying out the one SP. She's not really come up because I always end up water locking myself, but I just thought, you know what, let's just have SP there as an option. Playing the one Coral Anemone. I need to upgrade her, or I'm thinking of playing two, replacing the SP with a second Anemone. Then we go the Mermail Nectopus Skin. great option, makes your monsters untargetable. And then also you can search, or if you send that turn a water monster's effect, he triggers to add another spell from graveyard or deck, which is awesome. And then we go the Zealantis, because I'm always waterlocking myself now. So you waterlock yourself either with the anemone, the Abyss Rhine, and you can also waterlock yourself with the what's the other card, with the Aria, the water channeler. So go in second, you always Zealantis your opponent, because you can only summon waters and then they can't. So yeah, so that's it for the links and the XYZs. And then this week I think I'll be so I was playing Coddle Dragon and Dragite, but I decided to just, because I never go into 6s or 8s, so I'm just playing these two level synchro 10s. So chaining, very easy to make. Also because you will be banishing in your opponent's turn with the Abyss Rhine. So for example, you banish her, you'll discard a card to draw a card. You can then trigger your chaining, then to double banish one card in your opponent's graveyard and then on the field, which is awesome. And he obviously gets his buff up attack, and your opponent's monsters get decreased. And then just the Ice Jet Angreen. I think this is a good option to have now, because there's a lot of runic. So you can just chain, and then your cards can't be banished by your opponent's card effects, because they like to banish and do funny things like that. So yeah, that's it for the main and extra. So now we're gonna peek at that side. So I'm still figuring out the side, but this has worked for me so far. We're playing 3 of the Malchami Perulia. It's a water monster, so we get some additional benefit of him being a water, especially if we need to discard specifically a water monster, so it just becomes discard fodder. And we're also just trying to slow our opponent down, so a lot of decks still summon from the hand, so at least getting one draw off their normal summon. And then, sorry about that, we're just playing the one Fuvlos as also a crossout target. Fuvlos is so expensive, so I only have the one just as a crossout target, because I also special summon a lot, so I'd rather just cross that out. And then defensively, one shifter, because shifter like drill is a floodgate for the deck. I generally just pass. Then just the one Nibiru. It's in the side because, as I said earlier, not a lot of players are maining it. But sometimes I have to play the long way around into combo, and I automatically play into Nibiru going over 5 summons. Not always, but I'd rather just have it there, and hopefully I have the cross out, and I can cross out the Nibiru. And then my searchable kaiju, Glaciosimo, I can never say that thing's name, the sea turtle kaiju, awesome. And then for spells, just 2 cosmics, 1 dark ruler, only one, because I'm technically still playing it as a crossout target sometimes, just in case I can't make the toad. There has been instances where I just ended on like with the Neptupus Prince and double chaos, and I had no way to get into a toad. Duster for back row hit, and lightning storm as well. And then for traps, I'm playing double evenly and 1 anti-spell. Since I don't play many spells myself, I thought this was a good option. It's only really the crossout package and then the 2 burst spells. So yeah, we'll try different things this coming week and see how it goes. And then yeah, those playing in the open this November, good luck to you. I won't be there, got other commitments, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoy the video. Comment below, let me know your thoughts, and don't forget we are still running a special on the nightly gaming store till the end of October. Anything from up to 20% off on all our seal product, depending on your spend on our singles, anything from 5 to 20% off all singles on the store. So yeah, I'll catch you guys on the next one, and cheers.